Hello SLAPAFISH community, and welcome back to another World of Tanks console video. So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Kirovets-1. And I'm also going to be doing a tank comparison because the Kirovets-1 is a Scourge. And the website I would always love to use to compare stuff has the Scourge in it. It don't have the Kirovets-1 yet, but the Scourge and the Kirovets is the same tank. So Kirovets is just an unskinned version of the Scourge. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to be comparing the Kirovets to the IS-3, the Loadout 252U, and the 112. So to begin with, the Kirovets has the highest hit points out of the three tanks we're comparing at 1,550 hit points. The rest have 1,500. Has 140 at the front, which is the most, and 100 at the side. The only one that beats it out is the 112, and 60 at the back. The only one that beats that out is the 252 armor, turret armor. This thing has the worst turret armor overall, except for in the back, which the 112 has worse armor. The weight of this tank is 47 kilograms, 47,000 kilograms, I think. I don't know. But it's the second heaviest, third heaviest out of this comparison. The 112 is the lightest one, so not really a good tank to start ramming with. Now, here's some good news about the tank. The Alpine, what the heck? Kirovets has the highest DPM out of all of these four tanks, but it's really close together with the other three. So rate of fire is 4.6 rounds per minute, has the best rate of fire of all of these tanks. Reload time is 13 seconds. Still best aiming time is 3.1, best aiming timing. But dispersion on the move, turret traverse, after shot, and movement, it's worse than all of them, except the turret transfer speed that the 252U and the 112 beats it out. Also, the 112 has worse movement and hold transfer speed and turret transfer speed. Turret transfer. For dispersion, Caliber has a 122 gun and only has 30 rounds. The only one that has less is the IS-3 with 28. So this is the only tank that fires APCR in this comparison, which is a good thing and a bad thing. You'll see the bad thing right now. Penetration at 100 meters is 221, which is the worst, besides the 112 at 175. The penetration at 500 meters, it goes from 221 to a 193, and the rest of them have AP rounds, so it's not a big drop, but it's a sort of decent drop, but no, compares the APCR. Does 390 damage. The speed of the APCR, now this is on the APCR as standard round, it's a good thing. Shell velocity of this shell is 1,400, which beats out the competition by far. Second round it gets is a heat round. Since heat rounds don't lose penetration over distance, at 100 meters to 500 meters, it keeps its 270 penetration. But it does get absorbed by space armor. And high explosive, you have 61 pin, which is the only two tanks that boast higher is the 252 and the IS-3. The speed is the slowest, but the 252U is the slowest one out of this comparison. Speed limit is the fastest tank here, going in reverse. 20 kilometers going in reverse is pretty good for a heavy tank. So you can back out of those positions, and 42 is going forward, it's not bad at all. 112 is the only tank that beats it out. Power to weight ratio is the best out of this comparison. And ramming potential is 1,900. 1,979. Have no idea what that means, but the 112 is the only one that boasts its higher ramming potential. Terrain resistance. So, yeah, I don't really remember how to read terrain resistances, but there you go. Hull transferred, turret transferred, and gut angles. Hull transfers. The 252 unit has the worst out of the comparison. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Okay. The Kirovets-1 has the worst out of this comparison, along with the 112. Turret transfer speed is 24 worst out of this comparison, but the 252 has the same. Gun angles hits 5 degrees of gun depression, which is not bad for a Russian heavy tank. It's also not good either. 18 degrees to go up. The only one that boasts higher is the IS-3 and the 252U. And tank can go around 180 degrees. View range is 360. And that's about it. That's the only thing I show you. Oh yeah, credit factor. This has a 50% silver bonus. And I know what this says right here, but I think the XP factor is a 15%. Think. Not really too sure because I don't know. But anyway, that's the tank's comparison, and let's pull out the armor of the tank. Ah! Stop it. Okay, so shooter is going to be the Kirovets, and the target is the Kirovets and same tank. And here's the tank. Pretty good armor. The only place to pin it, which your tank, or the same tank, is the lower glacis plate. Top is 256 millimeters thick. Let's do it like that. 237, but if you load the heat rounds, boom. Entirely penetrable. Like that. And you can also overmatch your top plate. Stop it. Switch it back to APCR. Look at that. Also, you could probably pin these places up here, but that is very little. If you over angle it, this comes comes penetrable. So there you go. Don't over angle it. If you do, that's gonna happen. Sides. No armor. Back, has no armor, except for these two plates right here. So for those two plates, don't shoot there and there. This side, nah. So how's backward side scraping? Come on, turret. Come on, turret. Come on, turret. There you go. It's If you angle like that, you still have a chance to get pinned from here. So remember about backward side scraping. Alright, so that's the tank's armor comparison, and now we jump into some gameplay, because that's where I do the most of. Alright, so we're in a match on Malka. I think that's how you say the name. I don't know how you say this map's name. But anyway, so we are in a tier 9 match. To let you know what I was doing right there, I was sending somebody an invite to a party and creating a party because I sing good on the enemy team. As you can see, he's on the top of the list on the enemy team at 5120, and I know exactly where he goes on this map, so that's where I'm going. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. So to let you know, I have never been top tier in this tank. I have played this tank maybe 17 times and never been top tier. Never. Just never. So, this tank, as you can see, it goes up to its top speed pretty quick and it keeps it at 42. Also, to let you know, I'm using a gun rammer, gunling drive, and what the heck is that thing called? Code optics. I'm also using my IS4 crew, which has like 16, 17 perks on it, something like that. And yeah, the consumables is what you can see, and this is my loadout for this tank. This has 30 rounds of ammunition, it's 18 APCR, 10 heat, and 2 high explosive. There's an Eagle 7. We can easily penetrate through that tank anywhere we shoot. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Right through the turret with a 419 damage roll. So, I recommend never shooting on the move with this tank. I know it's a Russian tank, but Stalin does not like this thing. He'll be like, nope, you can't hit your shots on the move. This is what you get for being a fake IS-3. And I'm trying to shut down this SU-152 because I don't want to get shot by them, because look at that. Guns coming to get me. And somebody else is requesting fire on him. I want to take up an SU before gun comes to get me. So I don't know what he was doing by running out there, but let's take him out. Concentrating all my fire, leave him on 1 hit point, and ram him to death. And he's dead. So, I'm trying to get a shot on 1390. Remember, gun dispersion of this tank is terrible. I don't know how that's going to sound, but yep, 1390. Trying to get a shot on. I don't know how I managed to put that shot in. I thought I hit the dead tank because he ran right behind the dead tank, and I fired and somehow hits him. I don't know how that shot went around that tank, or it might have went through it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to hide behind this Eagle 7 that we killed because there's an Iron Rain and a Borsted Waffenflieger looking at me. And there's artillery. Loading my 2 high explosive for the arty and the 2 Iron Rains to do pretty good amounts of damage. And accuracy of this tank shows its ugly head, and almost aimed in, and the shot flies right over the tank. So we got 1 high explosive left, and I'm going to fire on the move, and it's going to miss. It's going to miss. And there's the Borsig. Arty. Something just pinned me on the right side. Fire on the move for the arty. Failed to hit him. Stalin does not like this tank. I was going to go kill the artillery, but he killed himself. He didn't want to stand up and fight. So, ow. I was thinking about capping, but I also wanted to go attacking. Just attacking. I don't know. I don't like capping the base. No matter if we're losing or winning. I don't like capping the base. I played almost 26,000 battles of World of Tanks console, and I have only captured the base 300 or 400 times. So I loaded a heat round for the Carpenter, for the side, or for the front of this tank, and I was aiming on the side of his turret and managed to hit his gun barrel because he turned his gun. There's an Oho, perfectly good tank to shoot heat rounds at, and put a shot into him. I'm also trying to defend the base. There's a Conqueror right there. There's a T-95 still trying to take out this Oho. Oh yeah, keep an eye on how many heat rounds we fired, so you know exactly. It's like, oh, so this thing can actually make credits. Aiming at a weak point on the Oho with heat rounds. Shot misses where I was aiming. And here's a T95 where it has a little weak point and do not manage to hit it. And remember how I said the Scourge / Kirovets-1 had horrible turret armor in that comparison? Well, T95 managed to put a shot into the turret. Because it's a T95. Also, Kirovets-1 doesn't really have good turret armor because it's a stock IS-3. So, yeah, we're gonna win this. And I'll see y'all at the end game stats. Alright, so that was a victory on Melfico or whatever. And got an Ace Mastery badge. And we got a kamikaze because we did 2,541 assisted, 2,147 damage, 1,640 plot, and we got top of the team. And I didn't see. And we made 75,000 silver for firing 7-ish heat rounds. So, pretty good money maker, I will say. So, that's the Kirovets-1, or the Scourge, whatever you want to call it, because same tank, just no camo. But anyway, so if you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also remember to slap a fish, because why would you not? And peace out, see ya.